Hello, I'm Carl at Trident Fly Fishing, and today we're going to tie a scud. This is a shrimp-like creature that can be found in most streams and lakes, and it's a fish food staple. I recommend you tie it in sizes 12 through 16. I typically fish it in size 16 myself. The fly we have in the vise is tied on a size 12. I chose the larger size so it would be easier for you to see. So there's the fly. We'll get the tie started. So the hook we're going to use today is a Core 1120. This one's in a size 12, a little bigger than I usually fish it, but easier for you to see what I'm doing when I'm tying the fly. We're going to add a little weight to this fly, so put a dab of super glue right here to initially hold the lead wire in place. This is UTC's 10 thousandths lead wire. Twist it on, probably about a dozen turns. This fly's kind of got a football shape to it, so we're going to build up the center of the fly. And now some UTC 70 denier thread and olive. Get that started right in front of the lead, wrap back, and start to create a bit of a taper to either side of that lead. The fly is kind of shaped like a football. We're going to wrap back well into the bend of the hook where we tie in our tail. And the tail of the fly is going to be a Mallard flank feather. This is a nice use for those smaller feathers that don't seem to get used anywhere else. Get one here. It's a small tail, probably less than half of the length of the hook shank. Reposition the hook, make this easier. There, I like that. Now, back up. Reposition the hook again. Get rid of our excess material. And the rib of the fly is going to be some tippet material. This is just some 6X nylon. And we're going to tie this in so that the monofilament is on the back side of the fly. So when we wrap it over the shell, it doesn't tend to pull the shell up. Now for the body of the fly, we're going to use some hairline scud dubbing in the color olive. And we're going to form a small thin noodle here. The thinner the noodle it is, the easier it is to create the shape of the body. Just a little more. Give this fly kind of a football shape, the body. And the shell for the fly is going to be a product called Swiss straw. Interesting material, if I can find the end. So it comes all spooled up. And you can open the material. Like so. And in this direction, it's really strong. In this direction, it's not. It tears really easy. We're going to use that to our advantage here. So I've got a small piece, and I want this to be, a little less than a hook's gap in width. So I'm going to catch that material with the hook and tear the edge, and then just tear it down like so. I tie this in on top, and then wrap it back over the top all the way down to the base of the tail, and then back up with some open loose wraps. And we're going to use a Stonfo tool here to pick out some of this material, form the illusion of the legs before we tie the back end. And I'll likely go back and pick it out a little more once it's all done. There, that's the start of it. So now you want to take this material and open it up and lay it across the back, like so. Get rid of our excess material. And now we'll take that piece of monofilament and I'm going to palmer that up the body of the fly to form some segmentation. And when we reach the eye, we'll tie that off. Cut our excess. Form a head. Got a whip finish tool. A 4 or 5 turn whip finish. Seat our knot. And cut the thread. And we'll go back in here with our Stonfo tool and see if we can get some more of that material to come out to give the illusion of some legs. And we don't want them to be too much longer than the gap of the hook, so get rid of that. And a little head cement. This is Loon's water-based. Clean out the eye. And our fly is finished. Please feel free to add comments at the bottom of the page, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to view all the new content here at Trident Fly Fishing. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you again next time.